Ain't doing nothing.
Moose!
We can ride with this.
Down! Ready, set!
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity. Some of that also that...
He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up.
They go to the ground, and they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion.
Handoff from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure. They'll try to get it in with the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end.
looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I tell you what, every time you throw it that direction, you're...
Going up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Finds some fresh air. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That throwing... From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll run the option. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what...
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Ferguson. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
That is so deflating on defense.
Takes a handoff. It's Burnett. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Burnett. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation...
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burnett. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
But how loud is it in this building? This is...
Trying to find his man on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Oh, man. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go! Head on!
We got plenty of fight, baby.
Lasso!
How you like me now?
29 Philly!
Can't be denied, boy.
Flair! Ready! Easy! Ready, go!
Making it happen, Cafu. Making it happen.
Cobra!
Oh, that was great.
42 spot, go!
Okay, baby, come on.
Hound 55 weak!
Woo! Give me some. swag right there.
Slab. Ready.
Yeah, baby, we coming again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Ready. Jackrabbit.
Here's the handoff. Discards a man. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. 2nd and long coming up. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead.
Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. So the timing on that throw and on the route was just... From the gun, running back on the move. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
On the set.
from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense.
Got it. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you've got backs and speed all over the field, but when you get in the open field, man, it's got to be each other. There's got to be multiple guys coming to the ball carrier at one time so you can get him on the ground. One guy at a time makes it really, really hard. This defense has got to do a better job getting to the football at the same time with some bad intentions. Get that dude on the ground, man.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat?
Ready up. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Timber. Ready.
On third down, he'll try to pick it, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to...
On the double.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
They'll start the third quarter with the run. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
On second down, looking again to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors... Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterback.
Okay, ready?
Now on the option. He'll toss it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, that's a real...
Ready up. Jackrabbit.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down mark. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Spits it out. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Takes it the other way. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the 1st. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do.
Moose. Stand.
It's sad they pay me, I'll do it.
Spider. Ready, ready. Lasso.
You know they pay me extra for this.
29 Philly.
Yeah, it's on.
Set. High.
Nothing here, nothing here.
Cobra. Tonight.
One play at a time. Here we go.
42 Spider.
You don't want nothing, get some.
Down. Ready.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
Hound 55. Ready, go.
Showtime, baby.
Cricket.
Put it right down their throat.
Slab. Go. Jackrabbit. High.
I'ma show you, man.
Green 25.
Man, that was way too easy.
Igloo.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Moose. High.
Lights, camera, action. Showtime, baby.